Gymshark. Gymshark is an activewear brand which was the fastest growing brand in 2016 in the UK. It's difficult to go to the gym these days without seeing someone wearing Gymshark clothes. This really shows just how big Gymshark has become. It started with school friends Ben and Lewis, who were fitness fanatics and took gym very seriously from a young age. Ben at 19 in 2012 had already tried a number of businesses, example fitness apps. However, these had not yet brought in much money. Ben, with his high school friend Lewis, decided to launch Gymshark. The original plan was to sell protein shakes and supplements on their website. However, this didn't get many sales, so they decided to try selling activewear instead. They noticed that they found it difficult to find long and stringy gym wear in the UK. One issue that they had was having enough money to meet the minimum order quantities. As they were just starting and still at university at the time, they decided to make it themselves at home. They used a sewing machine and an ink machine to create custom designs for customers. As money was tight, Ben worked shifts as a Pizza Hut delivery driver to help bring in some money whilst he was juggling his other commitments. Whilst visiting an annual bodybuilder trade show in his hometown, Ben had an idea to get a stand for the following year. He asked the owner about the cheapest table, and when he was told the price, it was more than he was expecting. Nevertheless, he gathered as much money as he could together and put down a deposit for the stand. He believed that if they could work hard on the business, they could get the rest of the money. So that's what they did, doubling their efforts to raise the money needed for the stand. Ben contacted some bodybuilder influencers that were big on the scene at the time and convinced them to come over from overseas, from places like America and Australia, to come out and help to promote the event. On the day, it was crazy. As soon as the doors opened, excited gym goers immediately ran to the Gymshark stand, no doubt helped by the bodybuilder celebrities on the day. Gymshark were able to capitalize on this and make 30k in sales, which was more than they made for the whole year. From then on, Gymshark continued to rise and rise. They changed their logo, making it simpler and more appealing to the female audience. Gymshark came at a good time where young people were starting to go to the gym more and social media was really taking off. Ben and the team saw the opportunity and started to sponsor influencers to wear the brand. This, together with excellent marketing and events in different countries, helped to skyrocket the brand. And then in 2020, following a tremendous growth in Gymshark secured investment from General Atlantic for 20% of the company, which valued the company at over £1 billion. What has made Gymshark so successful? So one of the keys is self-awareness. So Ben hiring an experienced and seasoned CEO to take over from him was very wise. And it really shows that he was able to look at his strengths and weaknesses and could see where he was falling short. So it allowed him to focus on his creative side. Then he had somebody that was seasoned that could come in and really lead from the front and make sure that, you know, things were in order and proper structures and disciplines were put in place. So that was a very good decision. He grew steadily, reinvesting cash rather than taking large dividends out of the company, which is really good. So it ensured that the company kept on growing and expanding. And yeah, as the money was being reinvested, you can see it really funded the growth in the company. Another key to Gymshark's success is the community. So they've really done very well on social media. They've got social media accounts on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, right across the different social media fields, and really tailor their approach on each social media platform. So they've done really well on there and really developed a strong community which follow them and buy their clothing wherever they go. So they've done an excellent job there. They took a page out of the, Adidas and Nike playbook. And Nike did something similar in terms of collaborating with Jordan. So with Jordan wearing his, famous Air Jordan shoes, that really helped to propel the brand. I think there's been a real boom in gym wear, athletic wear. You really see it a lot in not just gym, but just out and about in general. So, and I think Gymshark is definitely one of the companies to really profit from that, as they've concentrated on making their products really stylish, really colorful. So that really appeals to a lot of people and really focused on the design as well. So they've done really well there. But they have actually opened up a new store. So they opened up a new store in Regent Street. I visited it today and, good on him, It's certainly a start. I think there's lots of room for improvement, but I think it's just fantastic, seeing where it's come from. Another key I would say to the success is that he talked about in one of his interviews that what he really does is he likes to hire people that are better than him. So what that tells me is that in terms of recruitment, they've done a really good job at creating a culture where only the best of the best come into the company. So that of course helps as well, having a great team, a high performance team that can work well together. clearly they've done, extremely well as they've continued to grow over the last few years. So I think another key to the success is the refusal to join into the likes of JD Sports and Foot Locker, etc. Like third-party retailers allow them to maintain their profit, and also just maintain it will force them to keep their eye on the ball, as they have to rely on themselves to sell the products. So yeah, they've done well there. If you guys have got any more key reasons, let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you've been to the new Regent Street store and what did you think of it. Thank you for watching.